आरंभ कर रहे हैं। राष्ट्रगान के साथ इस आयोजन का आरंभ होगा। We will commence with the national anthem. Kindly rise in its honor.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात।
All you guests and invitees who are present here for this special event, listing of SBFC Finance Limited. NSE के इस शानदार एट्रियम में उपस्थित सभी का मैं मानसी तहे दिल से स्वागत करती हूँ। We will now greet and welcome the esteemed dignitaries with bouquets of flowers, beginning with Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, NSE. Sir, please. Very warm welcome to you, sir. Please accept these flowers as a token of respect and love. Thank you. Srimati Surekha Marandi, Independent Director, SBFC Finance Limited. Welcome, ma'am. Shri Rajesh Agarwal, Independent Director, SBFC Finance Limited. Shri Asim Dhru, MD and CEO, SBFC Finance Limited. Welcome to you. Shri Mahesh Dayani, CBO, SBFC Finance Limited. Shri Pankaj Poddar, CRO, SBFC Finance Limited. Shri Narayan Barasia, CFO, SBFC Finance Limited. Shri Vishal Thakkar from Artwood. Shri Viren Jairath from Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited. Shri Prem Dekuna from ICICI Securities Limited. I believe he'll be joining us in some time. We move on. Shri Akhil Kejriwal from Axis Capital Limited. Shri Michael Kearns from Claremont. Shri Sumit Nagar, Managing Partner, Malabar Investment. Shri Bharat Shah, Founding Member, HDFC Bank. And Dr. S. Surana, Statutory Auditor. Mr. Sanjay Agarwal from AU Small Finance. और अब भारतीय परंपरा के अनुसार दीप प्रज्वलित कर इस समारोह का उद्घाटन होगा. In keeping with the Indian tradition, the function will be inaugurated by lighting the auspicious ceremonial lamp. And to do the honors, I invite Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO NSE, Srimati Surekha Marandi, Independent Director, SBFC Finance Limited, Shri Asim Dhru, MD and CEO, SBFC Finance Limited, and spouses of the SBFC Finance Limited team, Srimati Meenu Dhru, Srimati Sunanda Dayani, Srimati Shweta Poddar, Srimati Reena Barasia, Srimati Smita Radhakrishnan, Srimati Shruti Ghai, Srimati Rajashri Nair, Srimati Vidhi Agarwal, Srimati Radhika Soneji, and Srimati Rahi Jain. Please, ladies and gentlemen. Deepene lokan jayati, deepas tejo mayaha smritaha, chaturvarga pradodeepan, tasmat deep yajet priye. This couplet in Sanskrit translates, the lamp is luminous, its radiance grants victory, its light imparts dharma, artha, kama, and moksha, that is, righteousness, prosperity, pleasure, and finally, emancipation. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the significance of lighting a lamp, and hence, a lamp should be lit. Lamp, as we know, is also a symbol of knowledge, learning, and wisdom. जैसा कि हम सभी जानते हैं, दीप ज्ञान का प्रतीक होता है.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
be treasured in the form of photographs. Can we have a nice group picture, please? यादगार पल हम सभी के लिए कैद करते हैं एक ग्रुप फोटोग्राफ के रूप में. Thank you. The lamp being lit, the function being inaugurated, and also Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, being propitiated and having sought his blessings for the success of this event. I request all the esteemed dignitaries to kindly take their seats while I call upon Shri Akhil Kejriwal from Axis Capital Limited for the opening address.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this auspicious occasion for the listing of SBFC Finance. We at Axis Capital take immense pride in having been part of this extraordinary IPO for SBFC Finance, having achieved the highest oversubscription in the QIB category of an IPO in the BFSI sector since the pandemic. Firstly, I would like to thank the entire team at SBFC Finance, Asim, Dhruv, Mahesh, Dayani, Narayan, Pankaj, Sanket, Team Apod, Team Claremont, for giving Axis Capital this fantastic opportunity to be part of this IPO. Also, I would like to thank NSC for giving us this opportunity and SEBI for their continuous support. As most of you know, SBFC Finance is the brainchild of Asim and Mahesh, two visionary veteran bankers with more than 25 years of experience in the banking industry. They realized that the existing banking infrastructure in the country had not serviced those who did not have access to organized finance. Financial institutions in the country had not developed the infrastructure or the know-how to deal with the various kinds of borrowers born out of the diversity of India. Thus, in 2017, SBFC was born. Mr. Asim Dhruv's journey took him from the group head of business banking, agri and rural banking HDFC, and various other leadership roles in the HDFC group to the creation of SBFC Finance. SBFC's unique positioning as a small ticket MSME focused NBFC with presence in large markets across geographies, high operating leverage from investing in a robust support system, keen eye on growth with profitability, and the most important, top-class experienced management team was a resounding success with investors across board. I would like to offer my heartiest congratulations to the management for reaching this momentous milestone. With over 2 million applications received during the IPO process, which is amongst the highest in recent times, and the blockbuster oversubscription that the issue has witnessed, investors have clearly shown their confidence in SBFC. And this would not have been possible without the tireless efforts put in by the management team, not only to keep the ship afloat while the arduous journey of the marketing roadshow, but they have met over 100 investors across the globe, starting since January, when the pre-IPO process started, and until the day before the IPO as well. This truly shows the commitment of the team to the business and its stakeholders. I sincerely believe that after listing, the company will actively capitalize on more growth opportunities, strengthen its competitiveness, and strive to bring higher and sustainable returns to its shareholders. As you begin the journey of being a listed company today, we once again would like to thank and congratulate you and wish you all the very best to the entire team of SBFC Finance. And I am absolutely thrilled and looking forward to witnessing the creation of the next financial behemoth. And as Asim said a few days back, adding a few zeros to the IPO price as we move along over the next few years. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the initial remarks. And now I call upon Shri Viren Jairat from Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited for his address.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try and keep it short. Akhil's already covered everything about the company, but Asim once said, and I quote, "We started unknown, but our journey will be truly unforgettable." SBFC was created literally in the storm of 2017, and it's seen a lot of figurative storms and passed through that, including the COVID lockdowns, economic disruptions, global political turmoil, financial instability over the years before being in the listed space today. But as they say, what doesn't kill you makes you only stronger, and SBFC is truly shining stronger and remarkably today. I would like to congratulate the management team, Mr. Aseem Dhru, Mr. Mahesh Dayani, Mr. Pankaj Podar, Mr. Narayan Barasia, Mr. Sanket Agarwal, all truly who have put in a lot of hard work for this really successful IPO. Congratulations and a big thanks to also the stakeholders, Claremont, Upward, Malabar, who have truly supported the company in extremely challenging times and been there throughout the journey of the company. The IPO was truly very successful. It saw the highest QIB subscription for an IPO over 1,000 crores. And it has seen new shareholders, almost to the tune of 250,000 new shareholders in its listed space. I'd like to end, I was fortunate enough to spend a lot of time with the management team on the road, and we truly have a really remarkable and entertaining management team, and we have spent some good time together, and we wish them all the best of luck in their listed space. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your remarks. I will now invite Shri Aseem Dhru, MD and CEO, SBFC Finance Limited, to address the audience on this extremely joyous and equally significant occasion.
Good morning and thank you. There's an African proverb that it takes a village to raise a child. So if one child is raised by a village, an institution cannot be built by an individual. So I would like to call upon the entire CXO teams to please come in here. Please. I'd gone to meet Claremont. At that point of time, we had an Excel sheet with 2 pieces of paper in it, in terms of what the company will be, provided they gave you $110 million to start with. And that's how SBFC began. Somebody trusted you with $110 million with just 2 pieces of Excel calculations of what the company could be. And as you know, no company fails on Excel. So we of course, did a great job on Excel, and all we have done in the last 6 years, and this is the team that has done it. All we have done is converted that Excel into some real numbers. And lastly, I feel truly humbled by 2.4 million applications that we received. That was the 20th highest applications received by an Indian IPO ever. And the other names are huge brands. I mean, I have an imposter syndrome. We don't really belong in that list. God has been kind. People have trusted us. People have loved us. Now the responsibility is on us to ensure that that trust we deliver upon. So with this, I request that God continue to guide us into the journey, and we continue to be able to justify the immense trust and love that we have received. So thank you all, and Mom, Dad, miss you today.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts with us this morning. I will now request Shri Mahesh Dayani, CBO, SBFC Finance Limited, to address this August gathering.
Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. 2017, or probably a year before SBFC was born, we'd spend endless nights, and Aseem rightly put in that it was literally 2 sheets of paper, a couple of Excel models. Then we threw in Mr. Vishal Thakkar from Upward, and we had those long drives. We had a lot of patient capital from Upward and Claremont, and that's how SBFC was literally born. I think while all the CXOs were there on the stage, let me also take a few names who just literally jumped in with the thought of what we were trying to build. And all these individuals came in from big brands, handling very large businesses. Pragnesh is there in the crowd. I don't even think he knew what was he getting into, but he came in before even SBFC was born. You have Durgesh, you have Ish, you have Ashish, you have Sarjeet, you have Rahul, you have Vinay. All these very, very professional, successful professionals who just came in together with the thought that we're trying to build a company which is trying to solve a large problem on the MSME space. So that shows in, I don't know what did they see, at least we had some sheets of paper and Excel and we had a face to the investor. They didn't have anything. So, and I'm not too sure whether their family still knows that they work for SBFC or they've confused that they're working for HDFC. So, but whatever it is, I think it was worth a ride. We started 2017, 2018 there was a financial crisis, 2019 there was one more financial crisis, there was 20, there was COVID, 21 was COVID 2. So 22-23 was the first year when SBFC actually had sunshine and had 12 months of a full run. And all through those dark winters, we were actually facing the darkest moment. And when you just looked around and you were in a bit of self-doubt, and you looked around and you saw your team still standing there with you. And I think a big round of applause for all the employees. 3,000 employees. Some of them are here, some of them are probably viewing this live from branches holding their fort in the respective states. And a big thank you to all their employees who've participated in this journey. What it also talks is a lot of character of the individuals who've come along. And when you talk about character, you talk about core values. And those core values have come up in our logo. So probably a logo that you see, the 3 lines, you have one line in the middle which talks about integrity, and you have got 2 lines left or right, which is innovation and excellence. I think for us, professional bankers with 2 decades of experience, I think equity is the only thing that we had. And when you move out from very successful brands, you realize the whole power of a brand. Business used to come in easily because it used to come from branches, great brands. And once that was off, you realize that you're practically on your own. Your models had to be completely pivoted upside down. And you had a hard walk. But one thing which is, which was non-negotiable was integrity. And that's something which is non-negotiable. Integrity also fosters trust. So in the current environment where your business models are extremely complex, you have disruptions every now and then, which makes your cycle a lot shorter. I guess integrity and trust is the only tangible currency that you have, or a valuable currency that you have in a tangible asset. You have excellence, which practically means that you're owning every bit of detail. On a lighter note, Asim looks at a 500 rupees voucher with the same enthusiasm as a 5 crore voucher. So Meenu, I don't know how does he view your vegetable bill, considering tomatoes are now 100 rupees a kg. But if you look at innovation, I guess that's the courage of trying different things, new things. Let's look at the problem we're trying to solve. We're looking at a credit deficit of anything between 25 lakh crores to 75 lakh crores. Now, whatever the numbers are fairly large. Even if you look at our existing businesses, that's growing at anything between 7 to 24% in various categories. So you can't have a traditional approach of solving such a large problem. And if you actually have to move this unorganized mountain to an organized and then make it bankable, you will need to have a different approach to doing it. So clearly, I think all the 3 values that we speak of, we're just not building a business, we are building an institution. I won't take too long, but probably just to conclude that SBFC would want to be a catalyst and a cheerleader for all the small businesses in small towns. Now it's on us to ensure that every Indian entrepreneur with a dream and a vision is not left behind. Thank you. May God be with SBFC. Can we have the AV, please?
कौन कहता है व्यापार सिर्फ रोजगार ही देता है? व्यापार तो एक नजरिया है खुद के वजूद को समझने का। व्यापार एक तरीका है लोगों से, उनकी कहानियों से जुड़ने का। व्यापार एक अथक संघर्ष है अपने लोगों के लिए मेहनत करने का। व्यापार रोजगार से बढ़कर कितना कुछ होता है। व्यापार कितने जतन से सब में सफलता के सपने बोता है। इसी सपने को साकार करना हमारा सपना है और इसीलिए SBFC ही है आपकी सफलता की शुरुआत। बिजनेस कोई भी हो, लोन तो सिर्फ SBFC से ही। SBFC आपकी सफलता यात्रा का साथी।
That indeed encapsulated the essence of SBFC Finance Limited. Can I now request Shri Sumit Nagar, Managing Partner, Malabar Investment, to kindly say a few words, please?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to share a little bit of secret sauce that has worked for us over the years. And that's something that my partner Ashish here had come up with some years ago, that if you look at value creation in the past, it's always been done by A+ management teams. And when you have these A+ management teams with great governance around them and a large enough market where they can ply their trade, that's what leads to value creation. And when we came across SBFC, when we met Aseem and Mahesh and Narayan and Pankaj and the rest of the team, we clearly could see that this is an A+ management team which is assembled to create or run an organization which can be much bigger than what was it when we first invested. And I think in a team like that, we want to back them, we want to partner with them, and we want to be with them for many years to come. And that's a confidence that has got us to this place today. And as we look at the future, in cricket terminology, I think we're the lunch of day one, right? There's a long road ahead, and this company is built for something much bigger, and we're looking forward to that journey. And great congratulations to the team, to all the shareholders, and very importantly, as the last video showed, it's the tens of thousands of small business owners whose dreams are coming true because of SBFC, right? So congratulations to everyone. Looking forward to the journey ahead.
Thank you for extending your best wishes. And now we are eager to hear from Srimati Surekha Marandi, Independent Director, SBFC Finance Limited.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's an immense pleasure for me to be here today for this biggest milestone of the company's functioning. And I have joined the company only recently in September last year, but I feel very comfortable in this company because of the professionalism and the integrity and the governance of the company. I think Aseem and his managed team, as Sumit has said, they are really an A+ management team, and whatever is discussed in the board is so professional, and you're completely comfortable with their functioning. And SBFC has made a lot of innovation in the products. In fact, I was surprised that they were the only NBFC that had taken up co-origination. because co-origination was something which was, which is a win-win situation for banks and NBFCs, but it is a very difficult working model. You know, and the fact that they had introduced co-origination really made me, you know, very glad, and like I really congratulated them on that model. So they were first off in that model, and I think they will grow in that model. And in fact, this is the first milestone, and I hope SBFC, with their expertise, they grow up to be the #1 microfinance institution in India. Because microfinance is a space where there's a lot of gap, funding gap, and they are outside the banking system. And bringing them within the formal space would not only help the institutions, the MSMEs, but also it will increase the GDP of the country. Because from informal to formal definitely adds to our GDP. So we are going in the right direction, and I wish you all the best in your future efforts, and I hope you reach #1 position within a few years. Thank you.
Thank you, madam, for your kind words. I now request Shri Rajesh Agarwal, Independent Director, SBFC Finance Limited.
Good morning, everyone. Pleasure for me to be here today. As we get listed on the stock exchanges, it's a special day for SBFC. It's an important milestone for any company, and even more special for us, as this comes in just 6 years of the foundation of the company. Friends, 3 things that I have noticed throughout the association with the organization over the years. First is, I have seen its strong commitment towards the highest level of corporate governance standards, which, as Ms. Marandi has already mentioned, and also Sumit, that it gives us great comfort. Second thing I have noticed is the leadership of the company has deep understanding of the business. They share a tremendous sense of responsibility and accountability towards all its stakeholders. Third, I've also noticed that we have a strong and dedicated team which makes all the dreams come true, which have been laid out by the leadership of the team. Friends, as we start a new chapter in our life with the life of the SBFC, I'm super excited for what lies ahead for us. And I'm sure with the support of the investors and the likes of Sumit, you know, and the strong and dedicated team that we have, that SBFC is set to achieve greater heights in the years to come. With this, I congratulate the team once again and wish them all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you for all the good words for the company. And now I invite Shri Pankaj Poddar, CRO, SBFC Finance Limited.
Good morning, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure and a great honor to be here at the listing of SBFC Finance Limited. It has been, I think, close to 6 years, and what a ride. Since the first loan approval to coming to a level of where we are now 5,000 crore plus AUM, in presence in more than 150 branches across the country. I think the journey obviously has been a roller coaster ride in some sense, where we have seen some storms. And the great part is that we will be able to come through that and come to this level where we can now scale this up. And I think 2 things which are very important, what we are trying to drive as an organization is profitability, but with governance. These are, I think, 2 difficult ones to achieve, but given our thought process, I truly believe that we can do that. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone, the stakeholders who have guided us, to the colleagues, the key team members present here, employees down the line, who have supported us and guided us to this far. Also would like to thank NSE for this warm welcome for our listing, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Can I now request Shri Narayan Barasia, CFO, SBFC Finance Limited.
Good morning. I thank sincerely from my core of my heart to investors, to board of directors, to the team people who are around in this office and in SBFC's different offices who are seeing us here, and their family members who has helped build this organization. This last 6 years has not been easy. Yeah, we have seen a lot of storms and a lot of people talked about it. But I think the one thing which makes us very good is a strong immune system, which we have built to fight virus. Virus is going to be there always. And the last 6 years has not been easy, so the next 6 years is also not going to be easy. The immune of SBFC is, number one, the team. And I don't only restrict myself to the management team here, the CXO here, I also mean the level 2 and level 3 team which the organization has built. The number 2 is capital and liquidity. We carry a good capital base and we carry good liquidity, and that is another immune which keeps us very strong. The third thing is the credit processes, the credit frameworks, how tight we can go to, how important it is to lend, but lend with quality. Right? That is very important from a NBFCs and financial services point of view. The next is the spread. We keep enough spread so that the market volatilities can be absorbed and controlled. So I think with all of these immune, which keeps us strong, which keeps us to fight all the external virals, and as we go along from here, this immune is going to help us to build the organization in future. I really thank you all for coming here and joining us to this celebration. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can I now invite Shri Bharat Shah, founding member, HDFC Bank.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be part of this momentous occasion of SBFC. And as Aseem and team go public, a lot has been said, so I'll keep myself very brief. My association with Aseem has been the longest, perhaps more than Minu's. I'm not too sure about that. He started SBFC in September 2017 with an objective of building a world-class financial institution. He's already helped build one more, which I'm sure you are all aware of. Most of you are aware of, at least. As you know, $350 billion has been pumped in by VCs and PEs in the last 10 years, and 5,000 new ventures have been started. One of them is SBFC, where $110 million was put in to start SBFC. It is a focused MSME lender, lending secured loans to small businesses in small towns. And if these businesses flourish, India will flourish, and the GDP of India will, I'm sure, reach $5 trillion by the year 2030, as is the vision of our Prime Minister. SBFC is already in 200 towns and 16 states. I wish Aseem and team great success in the years ahead. I have worked with Aseem only for 25 years, but I'm with him for the next 25 years, as long as I'm alive. Good luck and God bless.
Thank you very much. May I now invite Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, NSE, to address us, please.
Shri Bharat Shah, Shri Aseem Dhuru, Shri Manish Dayani, Srimati Surekha Marandi, Shri Rajesh Agarwal, Shri Pankaj Podar, Shri Narayan Barasia, Shri Viren Jairath, Shri Akhil Kejriwal, Shri Prem Dakunha, and other distinguished dignitaries present. Good morning and warm welcome to all of you in the listing ceremony of SBFC Finance Limited. We at NSE are always delighted to welcome new listings. Today, it gives us immense pleasure to welcome SBFC Finance, which is a systematically important, non-deposit taking, non-banking finance company offering secured MSME loans and loans against gold, with the majority of their borrowers being entrepreneurs, small business owners, self-employed individuals, salaried and working class individuals. The IPO of SBFC with an issue size of rupees 1025 crores, garnered an overwhelming response amongst all categories of investors, with an oversubscription of 70.16 times. We hope that today's successful listing of SBFC will inspire many more companies to look at the public markets as a promising alternative. We are committed to facilitate fundraising opportunities for upcoming organizations to chart their growth stories and make capital markets more accessible. We hope that this listing day is the start of partnership going forward. NSE once again welcomes SBFC Finance to the family and looks forward to support you in all your future endeavors. I congratulate the entire team of SBFC Finance, the merchant bankers, PR agency, the legal advisors to the issue, and everyone else assured with the issue for their accomplishment, and today's listing is a testimony of their hard work. We are extremely happy to host you all as you embark on this new journey, and we wish you all the very best for your future growth. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Ashish sir. Time now, ladies and gentlemen, for memento presentation. I request Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, NSE, to please present a memento as a congratulatory gesture to Shri Asim Dhruv, MD and CEO, SBFC Finance Limited. This, as you can see, is a replica of the bell that has been placed on the stage. And now, Shri Asim Dhruv, MD CEO SBFC Finance Limited, will present a memento to Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO NSE, in reciprocation. देवियर सज्जनों, जिस पल की हमें प्रतीक्षा थी वो करीब आ रहा है. So the momentous time for which we all are eagerly waiting is fast approaching. I will request all the dignitaries to kindly step up on the stage for the ringing of the bell. Ashish sir is here, so is Shri Asim Dhruv. May I request Shri Mahesh Dayani, Shri Pankaj Poddar, Shri Narayan Barasia, Shri V.M. Manish, Shri Sai Prashant Menon, Shri Sumit Ghai, Shri Sanket Agrawal, Shri Ganesh Vaidya, Shri Viren Jairat, Shri Prem Dikuna. I believe in place of Shri Prem Dikuna we have Shri Pritesh Kandoy joining us, Shri Akhil Kejriwal, Shri Surekha Marandi and Shri Rajesh Agrawal to please join for the ringing of the bell, which will mark the official listing of SBFC Finance Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in cheering when the customary 10-second countdown begins. We all will put our hands together as the timer will strike 10 o'clock. जब 10 को 10 सेकंड बाकी होंगे, आप सभी मेरे साथ काउंटडाउन की गिनती में शामिल हो जाइएगा. तालियों की गूंज के साथ हम उस पल को सजाएंगे. It will truly be an honor to be introduced and welcomed on this corporate ladder. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 9:59 almost, yes, a minute to go. So, listings are milestones, and milestones are ways of looking at the past with gratitude, present with appreciation, and future with lots and lots of hope. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost half a minute away. Are we all excited? Yes, let me hear that loud. Yes. Well, are the heartbeats rising? Yeah? All right. So there we are, as you can look at the screen, just maybe 15 seconds away. Let us be in readiness and we will have a resounding of claps at 10 exact. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So heartiest congratulations to the management, investors, stakeholders of SBFC Finance Limited. ढेर सारी बधाई और बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. A part of the function is, we will now proceed with that. All right, so let us continue with the program. We have a speech from Shri Sanjay Agarwal, MD, AU Small Finance. Yep, please, sir. We would like to listen to you. आइए.
So, brother. So, namaskar, good morning. I think Aseem caught me unaware about this whole addressal to you people, but heartiest congratulations to Aseem and the entire team. I promise Aseem that this is one moment where I cannot miss you. And for me, because when I was here in 2017, I still remember that day and I was just remembering all this environment. So I think it's like a marriage for an entrepreneur, right? Because आज के बाद pressure ही pressure है. ये data भी अच्छा लगता है. ये सुमित बाद में पूछेगा कि हर 3 महीने में असीम क्या कर रहा है right? But I think this has to be there, and I know Aseem from last now 15-16 years. He was my boss, he trained me, and of course I got this before him, but I think we are on the same journey, and amazing to be here. My contribution to the entire team, build long, build forever. Right, because this is the story of India, and what you are doing is decoding India, right? So I strongly believe that you are on the right path with the right product, right intention. I never doubted your whole skill and talent there, but I hope that the entire team remain thick and strong in all those years to come, and perform and build an institution which you all be proud of. SBFC or SDFC, doesn't make much difference, but I hope will make one day proud them also, right? So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor to be here, privilege, and thank you so much, Aseem, for all this honor and all this love to me. Thank you so much. Pleasure.
Many thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, I will direct your attention to the screen yet one more time as we will now play a video comprising bites from a few investors and board members who could not be present here.
Good morning. I wish I could be there with all of you to witness this proud moment for our company. Please accept my heartiest congratulations. I would like to take this opportunity to first thank all our employees who have built this company brick by brick under the leadership of several of you present here, led by our MD, Mr. Aseem Dhruv. I also take this opportunity to thank our bankers who had shown faith in us, our investors, our regulators, my fellow members of the board, but last and not the least, our customers who have challenged us every way to become better. The company has a bright and exciting future to build from this foundation and to follow its mission of bringing finance and making finance easier to everyone. I wish you all the best for the next phase of our exciting journey, and thank you once again.
Congratulations to everyone at SBFC on today's IPO. It is a huge milestone for both SBFC and for Claremont. When we began this journey back in 2017, no one could have predicted everything that lay ahead. The success to date is a testament to the hard work and belief of everyone involved. At Claremont, we believe in the goodness of business, the power of business to help build healthy communities and vibrant economies. There is no better example of this than SBFC's customers, the entrepreneurs and small business owners that sit at the heart of India's economy. At Claremont, we are very proud of what SBFC has achieved so far. We are also excited about what lies ahead and a vision for a world-class financial institution that serves India's entrepreneurs and small businesses with the capital they need to grow and prosper. Congratulations again to everyone at SBFC, and I look forward to seeing what we can build together in the years ahead.
It gives me immense pleasure to have the opportunity to record this message. The IPO of SBFC represents a culmination of 6 years of hard work by the management team to build a high-quality business. The company was built in what could be called the toughest times for NBFCs, namely the IL&FS collapse and COVID crisis. Through these challenging times, the company has remained true to its mission of making financing easy for small business owners. The mission is aptly captured in our motto, making loans easy, and the team has stuck true to its motto. Many thanks to our fellow board members, led by our chairperson, Mr. Neeraj Swarup, for their guidance and support over the years. Congratulations to the SBFC team. Enjoy the day and may you reach ever newer heights. I would also like to welcome our new shareholders who join us as partners in this journey to build a financier of choice for small business owners. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we thank all those who have given those bites to us, and let us move on to saying thank you and being grateful towards all those who have contributed towards the successful listing by presenting a couple of more mementos. I will request Shri Mahesh Dayani, CBO SBFC Finance Limited, to please come up on stage and present a few mementos. Shri Mahesh Dayani. So let us begin with the registrar, Mr. Francis Fernandez, KFin Technologies Limited. Let us have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Auditor, Dr. S. Surana. Thank you, Mr. Dayani. I will now request Shri Narayan Barasia to please present the next few mementos. And these are to the BRLMs, Book Running Lead Managers, beginning with Shri Viren Jairat from Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited. Let us put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Shri Pritesh Kandoi from ICICI Securities Limited. Shri Akhil Kejriwal from Axis Capital Limited. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Barasia. And now can I invite Shri Pankaj Poddar to present the last few mementos. Agency Concept Communication Limited. And we have two legal advisors. One, Samco, we have Shri Nikhil Naredi. Let us keep clapping, ladies and gentlemen. And the other legal advisors are tri-legal. We have Richa Chowdhury. Thank you, Mr. Poddar. You may please be seated. The vote of thanks, ladies and gentlemen, will be proposed by Shri Pritesh Kandoi from ICICI Securities Limited.
Thank you, Mansi, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just thinking aloud with all the good things said and the market giving a thumbs up opening and Sanjay giving all the right mantra to create a forever lasting company. You know, what more I can say? But since I have prepared a speech, please bear with me for a few minutes. So first and foremost, this is a historic milestone, being a listed company. On behalf of ISEC, Kotak, Axis, and all the agencies who worked on this deal, my heartfelt thanks to all of you for being part of this journey. With this listing, SBFC offers capital market investors an opportunity to add to their financials portfolio a high-quality, pure-play, small-ticket lending business among the few listed such opportunity. So clearly a diversification opportunity for all the incoming and the new shareholders who are going to join this journey. SBFC is backed by a highly competent and a passionate management team led by Aseem. And it was an absolute delight for us as BRLMs to engage with the key management team, Mahesh, Pankaj, Narayan, Sanket, and many others whom we directly didn't engage, but clearly sort of, felt, a huge force of professionalism behind all the key members that we were interacting with. The company is committed to consistent growth, robust underwriting with higher standard of governance, and sustainable profitability, which I believe will create long-term value for all the stakeholders and investors. And this listing clearly marks an important milestone in the journey of SBFC. So once again, I convey my best wishes and thanks to all of you and SBFC team. And I hope that, they continue this great journey forever. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, on that cheerful note, we conclude the event. Tea, coffee, refreshments have been arranged in the foyer, which is to my right, your left. This is Manasi taking your leave. Thank you for being a wonderfully lovely audience and have a great day ahead. Thank you.